podcast. Right away, but we talking. So, Grindhouse Flipper on my Xbox Series X. Maybe start a series. I'll see how this goes tonight, and I'll go from there. Comment, let me know what you think. Go from there. I'm new to this series type streaming, so it'll be a little rough around the edges, but shit, I put things anyway. Yeah, I can do it. No way, tell me which house this is, but or you can reverse it back in the video if you're watching after it's already live, and you'll be able to see the name on. That's why I first bring up the game. Anyway, house was just over 35,000. I do some cheap because I got the 20. Been playing this game for a good while now, and I like it, you know. I do play House Flipper too sometimes, but both of them have their ups and downs about them, you know. So, but anyway, that's what $35,000 got us. Right to obviously cut the grass, we have to clean it all up. I take out probably all these trees, if not most of them. We got more hills. So we'll be taking care of them shortly. I like to do walk with this. So I'll work that neighborhood. What a mess. And you can tell I got the sheet. Cobweb stains. Updated. Let's see what's behind it. Bathroom. Yeah. Busted. Yeah, that's hanging on by a thread, that looks like. Filthy. Grass on the shower too. That's one upside. Anyway, the windows I have had to do that. Desk. Normal bed. I believe that is the bed you start with. Or you first start the game. I've got a tiny kitchen. I do mean tiny. Okay. Let's see if we can take that 35,000 and turn it into a big profit. And the first things first, let's just put trash. But you can see it says press RT to remove the weed. I don't, because I have the mower and brush cutter and everything. So, and that takes care of all that without all the legwork. We're going to do from each individual one. So, but let's take care of these things. Oh, there's them all right there. I'll find another home. Okay. Now if you see up in the top right corner there's a mini map and there's these red circles. That is where the Memorials are. But just thinking about getting this game, you know, I'm gonna get some pointers on what I see about it, what I like and what I don't like. There's lots of things to like about this game. One of the biggest things that keeps me coming back to House Flipper is even though they have House Flipper 2 out, they're still updating House Flipper 1, bringing out new DLCs and adding all this cool stuff. And, you know, that's it's not something you usually see. Once a new version of a game comes out, they just abandon the old game. So, let's stop. Doing a lot of landscaping once we get the house done. But I always like to focus on the house first. Each played house different one, how to play it for a while. I should have done this. And then the DLC is you can do a lot of renovating in the garden. So that's why I said that you're doing all the landscape. Like, you can pick a house that looks like this. Looks all crappy on the outside. You can put in almost anything you want now. You can build that patio. You know, we personally do the country island so you can put out stuff like these on here, fire pits, outdoor movie theaters, all that good stuff now. Before that DLC came out, you couldn't do nothing else on it. Except go around and tear out the weeds that I done with the mower. You could only tear them out by hand, and that's all you can do outside. Now you can cut down trees, you can do almost anything you want. So, they're definitely coming a long way quickly with this game, which is what keeps me coming back to it. So, yeah. So first I just go around, pick up any trash, get that out of the way. We'll go around and then I sell everything, and then that way it's best for me. Because what's the point of cleaning something you're just gonna sell anyway, right? For one, you can see over on the left where there's the images of people and little quotes. That's basically their feedback on what they think of the house so far. They got rid of that in House Flipper 2, and I was very disappointed in that, so I really liked it. Because then I knew what people wanted, and what would basically give me the most bang for my buck. So, and they got rid of that, and I was flipping to, and I just, nope, this box. And, you know, I didn't agree with it, but, you know, everybody has an opinion, a preference, and everybody's different. And yes, I was about all the electrical, all the plumbing, basically because I see it as an old house and something that just needs everything updated, you know. Stuff. I know it's just a game, but I talk realistically. You don't know what's within code and what's not within code until you tear it too. So if you saw how this out of code, well, that kind of ruins your reputation. So I'll just take a little bit of extra money and just do everything. Obviously. Well, I'll paint them, but like, not tear them down and rebuild. I know. Electrical, plumbing, I'll tear all that out. Put all glue in. A little more. Cleaning the windows. you're watching this and you have some recommendations on maybe how I can make the game more fun or different or something you'd like to see on the channel, comment. I do need some comments. Something I don't like, I'll incorporate it if I can. That's one thing, the mini map is that you like to save on. Because like it'll show you like the little blacks you see on the mini map, like right here. That's spots of dirt. I would have thought of it, I would show you. It also shows you where the trash is. That is enabled through skill points that you have to spend. I pretty much have most of them. I guess it's perk points, but some games have skill points, some games have perk points, but right here under cleaning, penetrating vision, there's some dirt on mini map, see most dirt on mini map, see all dirt on mini map. And then that will just show once you get all dirt on mini map, this shows that, and it really helps. And then another thing I would recommend getting pretty quick is the multiple trash disposal. I played for a while without it, and you will have to, because it goes from top to middle to bottom. You have to unlock them in that order. But if you don't have that multiple trash disposal, you have to go through and signally pick up every single thing, and it's so painstakingly slow, it's ridiculous. So, like, you'll have maps where there's a bunch of 1,000 bottles all within a spot, and you have to go through and pick up each and every one of those bottles, whereas you have the multiple trash disposal, or you just hit one and it picks up so many, hit it again, picks up so many all at once. Really saves time. So, if you're getting this game, definitely be paying attention to your codes. Definitely. This is another one I recommend, the waste paint on already painted wall. So if you played this game, basically if you paint a wall, you'll keep painting it until you let off the trigger, or the button or whatever activates it. Whereas if you have this, you can, and I'll show you here in a couple minutes, that's what's going to be my next step, is it'll paint it once, and then I won't let you paint again until you get to the next wall, you let off the trigger or something, you do something to deactivate it. Always go for faster because it speeds it up. Paint 4 walls at the same time is nice, but I tend to have a lot of difficulty with it, so I really don't. I don't have a complaint about it. It's okay. Handyman. The best one here would be these ones, the Tyler. Sorry. Probably from how I will let this. So I think whenever you first start, you can only hold like 1 or 2 tiles, or maybe 5 even. I can't remember for sure. Then you get these, you can hold up to 6, then up to 10, then up to 15. And you can also see where it says 25, 50, and 75% pass. Demolition, I'm still working on this. I don't do much demolition. But equipment, I really don't see a difference in it other than looks. The muscle strength is definitely the one you want to focus on. Faster demolition is definitely a good one. I have had this game completely maxed out, everything updated, done, all that. So I recently restarted it, and that's why I think it's really cool. Building, I just got this unlocked, so I'm slowly getting it put up. I put it up. I mean, all this is really good. So, negotiation, as you can see, I have them all unlocked. I definitely go for either the price negotiation or the higher payment first. Price negotiation makes it so that you can negotiate the price when you go to sell a house, and you can try to get more money than what they originally offered. All the times of doing this, anytime I've negotiated, I haven't negotiated it much, and every time I've always had approval. Now I'm sure there's ways where if you go crazy, you're gonna get it. I don't know what will happen if you do that, but because I never had that happen. And then the extra payment, whether you're doing jobs. Unfortunately, I have all my jobs completed, so I can't show you none of them. Look, I might go on. You get more money than what you would have without these perks. Like 10%, 25%, 50%. Gardener. See, I have all that done. It's definitely a full DLC that they unlocked, or at least it's probably been a year at least since they released it, maybe 2. I'm not quite sure. But all the DLCs that are released, so it's like great. I think they just come out with 1 or 2 new ones that I haven't gotten yet. I know one is pop art. I know I don't have that one. It didn't interest me at the time. But maybe now that I'm doing this series, I'll get it. But the gardening, if you look into that, I'd go for Gardener Sense first, but so that you can see the tall grass, the weeds, and especially the molehills, which is what we handled right after handling the outside trash. That is a lifesaver, otherwise you're going all over the yard trying to find moss in the tall grass. Now, I guess you probably could mow and then take care of them. That's just not what I do. This is one I have not done anything. This farmer, this is another new DLC. I used to have a farm before I restarted it. It's fun, but I don't know how it works. It's for a special one. Something like it, something. Architect, I just got this one unlocked as well. I got a couple. I wanted to get to you can design large buildings so that, because without that, you can only build single-story buildings. If you get that perk, you can do at least up to 2-story. And I have a map on here where I want to do that, but I can't until I get this perk. The dinosaur, what I go for first is the miracle worker. And then restaurant tour. I haven't done much of anything with this. newest one I bought. And it just came out maybe 2 months ago, if that, give or take. I definitely like this because it has the landlord where you can rent properties out now instead of just buying, flipping, and selling. You can rent them out now. I might do that with this building, with this house. I haven't quite decided yet, but I probably will just for the sake of the game or the series. Show you how it works. These are the ones I haven't done nothing with. Obviously, I'm still new to this and still learning it. More on as we go. So, anyway, that's going on down the perks that getting asked for. Stands and it's not really on the painting. That's it. The tile. So I tile. My bathroom and my kitchen, I tile, and then the living room and the bedroom, I paint. Or sometimes I'll just paint it up. So this is no longer gonna be the kitchen, it's gonna be the bedroom. There's an option to build onto the house or connect a new building to the existing structure. I definitely do that. Unfortunately, you can't. The buildings you build are completely separate from the current building. So, yeah. Well, if you was wondering what the heck I was doing, I was counting how many wall sections there were. There's 24 wall sections here, so we'll go to 12, and so that it's kind of evened out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty much fine. But don't because of where the doors are compared to them, but that's about happening. Okay, so I just remembered about me saying about the repainting. Repainting walls that's already been painted without that one perk. So as you can see, like as soon as that's painted, it won't let me repaint it at all at the same time. So definitely saves me. Okay. We'll just do the same thing. Right now, bottom. It's pretty simple. I'm always good at getting is the top of the window, around the spots. Yes, I'm very forgetful sometimes. Picture does seem to go. Wall inside where the window is, right here. Just right down, good. Now these walls here inside with the window, I'll usually paint just white, just plain white like I'm doing. Like even if I'm doing a whole room of completely different color, I'll do around the window white. Just to put a little bit of a pop of color. Yes, you can tile them first. And I've done that. I don't like the look of it as much. But too soon. I usually do them like a black and white kind of pattern of some kind, whichever one I'm feeling at the moment. I have done others. I just prefer the basic black and white. I don't like lots of random bright colors. I've done it. It does make the house look a little bit better sometimes. me personally, I prefer basic guy. Too tall. So excited about this. Yeah. Beautiful. Channel. One is just put it in one spot and then stretch it out to however you want it. I'm going to do the whole house at the same flooring. Stretch it to the other corner, and then it goes pretty much so no further more than that. This is where I'll start the bathroom. That's big. Let's try a small. Just They might be wondering why the next I just put one there, so that when we go to bed, thoughts. Something jumped up like that, and I do it since. Okay. So back here. Hello? Yep. That's all. Find electrical options. Yeah, that is. Right there. Yes. Oh. Where? I will do a right. Let's go. Okay. А, здорово. Now I can't tell. Sure. Okay. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Shall we? That's it. Okay, so in these, this valve, try not to turn it on while you're doing this, because otherwise you have water spraying everywhere. And then you have to clean it off. I got that the hard way. Doesn't always do it, sometimes it does. Same thing with the radiator. Don't turn on the valve until everything's connected. But no. No. Well, that's a problem. Well. I'm not even gonna cut it. Good, so I'll run it out, whichever I decide. I'll be going to a garden contest. And there's different types of gardens. I always go with the American garden. And this, with each garden, there's certain requirements that you have to have. So, yeah. Alright.